Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So what, though? Yeah. Is that okay? I done moved my PlayStation in the other living room.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Underneath for Miller. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Second and 12, operating from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. They'll find Miller. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early in the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Brady going to try and throw on third down. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
First down, Buccaneers.
They go back to the ground now with Miller. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing on second and 8. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
What you gonna do? Oh
He's got Evans.
This nigga
And
just
he's
bounced
into
off
the
4
end
tackles
zone
and
for
went
a
into
Tampa Bay
the
touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
These next couple of days without the game, that could be fucking nice.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
I'm tired of playing with that nigga.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard
I
line.
swear I think this nigga's watching my screen,
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, there's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
No gain on
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Rodgers. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Yo, why? I was taking some money out of it.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, man.
And this is going to be incomplete.
bullshit.
The Packers
I need to
unable
stop.
to pick up the first. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
This Bucs nigga, he ain't bad.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And now this pass brought in by Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Now 4th down.
Nah, you know how you feel whenever, like, you pick a play and the niggas just sit there. I swear I just be feeling like this.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Brady now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
See, look, bro, like this nigga sitting here, he ain't making no hot route.
After one, 7-0.
He just sitting
Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Packers nothing.
And then the nigga text me talking about saying he texted me outside talking about some can you stream my Twitch stuff quick.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 32-yard line.
Look, bro, ain't making no hot routes. The nigga just sitting here, bro.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Oh, he's got it going early in this one. That's the shady McCoy. That's vintage right there, right? Breaking tackles, creating explosive runs. And if they don't take care of this early, look out. This guy's going to have a big, big day.
You know where he got that nickname Shady, by the way?
I know you're going to educate me on it. Help me out.
Mama gave him that name when he was a youngster.
And if Mama named him Shady, we're going to call him Shady.
Absolutely. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. To throw, it's Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Nigga, is you milking clock?
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points.
God, this nigga is letting the play clock go down all the way to 2 seconds. Even on field goal.
Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Like, what the fuck?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. end.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 15 there. The Packers have a first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and brought in by the tight end Cook. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Oh, shit.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Look, bro, it's the same shit every time, bro.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
What
A gain of 6 there on
first?
first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
I'm going through the
As
same
they'll stop
shit,
it with
bro.
40 seconds
Nigga has
remaining
not thrown
in
it
this
more than
first
5
down.
yards down the field.
At the 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 9.
Look,
Brady,
there it
that's
is.
to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Flex.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down
the
at
little
the
swing
9.
route to the damn running
They'll
back.
give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and goal, Brady, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Lamar Miller in the final seconds of the first half, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Did you not hear me when I told you this nigga is milking clock? I mean that shit. Nigga, we've been playing for 5 minutes, so we are
with here.
already
9
at halftime.
seconds remain in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Their own 44-yard line.
It's already
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the problem.
Into a double team and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
But it's like, I don't have enough time to play
the Alice Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Rodgers on target there to Lazard. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
13 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Just have it.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Cook.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
1st down and goal to go.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
And
that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. On 1st down, Brady going deep this time for Miller. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and
oh
say,
my God, these niggas fucking push my nigga, and somehow he got a
interception. Picked off at the the 15. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the
42-yard line.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And this is good for a first down, his second grab of this NFC Championship bout.
Oh, man. Done for Wolves.
Fournette. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Buccaneers.
Whoa, I'm just giving you a hard time. Dang. Man, look, Kyle, he still had to pick this play, and it got all the way down to fucking 17-6. Let me snap it. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Now Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
If you want this game that fucking bad, bro, you got it.
Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Throwing on first down is Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, it's Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling it. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead is now 24. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
I'm back to it.
And my goodness,
to the fucking
another
ball.
interception. Picked off near the 32. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you could hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This nigga's taking 10 years to pick a play. Like he ain't gonna run the same fucking shit.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah,
this is true. You are 7 and fucking 9.
Side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Maybe that's my issue. I ain't playing no music.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, no, I don't want too many turnovers real for real.
Ryan Suckup on for the field
I
goal.
bet this nigga over playing the game.
A 30-yard attempt.
That's how that nigga playing the game right now, bro. Look at it. Bro, it's down to 10 seconds. He is kicking a field goal. Kick the fucking ball.
Kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
31 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
You know I'm
shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
see it too, my boy.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. This is caught. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. You're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
This is Fournette. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Brady. Dumps it complete to Miller. He'll get a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Oh, shit. You see that nigga going out there, so that means you got it. Lock his eyes
Brady
up.
to throw for
Lock
it on
his
4th
eyes up.
down.
And look at
This
you.
one grabbed by
Look at
AJ
you.
Green. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Nah, you meant what you said, nigga. Look, hold Mr. Well. Mike Evans is holding the back of my jersey.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Oh, my God.
25 yards for the touchdown as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point try now for Succop. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Packers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to... And he's taken down back at his own 7. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On the counter, here's Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's Brady to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside or just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down, Fournette. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Look, he over here punting the ball, bro. He let the play clock. 7, 6, 5. He snapped it with 5 seconds.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Ndamukong Suh in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff. and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
No, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. More action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him.
I don't be with him, he's so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place.
Man, this nigga just texted talking about some I made this a little too realistic, huh?